So I have here with me Yas. He is a wonderful musician, artist, a gymnastist, a lot of other creative things that we will uncover right now. He wants to share his story. We want to uncover his story and how he come here and what his journey was like. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and your early life?
Okay. In the name of Almighty Allah. Hello and good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. It is such an honor to be here with you. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much for inviting me and for giving me this opportunity. I am Muhammad Yasser Howida. My short name is Yas. People used to call me Yas. I'm from Afghanistan. I was born in a small village in western part of Kabul named Dashti. As you can see the pictures over there. I am Hazara and from Shia community, which is from a minor community in Afghanistan.
Can you tell me more about your early childhood age and about your family?
Well, there are 6 of us in our family. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister and my mom. My father passed away when I was a child of 8. And after that, I had to take the preparation for having my families back and support them both financially and also mentally.
So being at a very young age and trying to be financially independent and trying to support your family, tell me, how was your schooling life like? How did you learn the talents that you have right now?
From the very first, when I was a child, I was a kind of emotive, kind of poetic. I was seeing some talents inside me, but I didn't have the opportunity to grow it, to work on it. I really loved the music from the very first, and also sport. All comes into an artistic part, which is a gymnastic, and also music and art, which is drawing art. But I really couldn't afford them. So I had to support my family financially, and also had to pursue my school as well. And I had to think about my dreams a little bit. In nights, I was visualizing everything. I was visualizing myself as a big guy, as someone who has something to do.
So you have had this dream, which I can see you have realized somewhat. Tell me, how was your school life like? What education did you get, and how did that education support you in where you are right now?
I started from a governmental school, and then I got a scholarship into a private high school, named Navigon Private High School, and I was in first position from 2nd to 12th grade. And after that, I joined Concord examination, which is the university entrance test. I got a high score in that, then I went to the university, and I graduated in 2021.
So if I can understand correctly, you started your school from a government school, but then you got a scholarship on the 2nd grade, and then you studied on scholarship till the 12th grade. That's 10 years. Okay, and then you registered in your university where you scored the highest marks and also completed your master's, bachelor's, right? Wow. Tell me more about your artistic side. How did art come into your life, and what role does art have to play in all of this?
Yeah, I think this is the very interesting part. I was really into art and music and all of those kind of stuffs, but I really was not able to afford them. I remember, let's start from gymnastic story. There was a gymnastic club nearby our home. I used to see them from the window. There was some boys exercising. For 3 months, I used to watch them from the window and then go home and exercise in home. One day, I dared to go inside and told the trainer, "Hi trainer, I'm such a good boy, but I don't have money. Please let me exercise here." So he let me in. I'm very thankful. I think it was in 2016 that I joined the national gymnastic team, and after that I became a gymnastic coach, a professional gymnastic coach in Afghanistan. Thank you so much. In music part is a kind of the same story. I remember that I was collecting my money one by one to buy a guitar. And after about 4 months, I was able to buy a guitar, but I didn't have the money to go to guitar classes because they were kind of expensive that time. I started learning with myself, and I downloaded some YouTube tutorials video. Then I learned it because I was very passionate about it. I was part-time in a school, and after that I had to work. My work was actually shining shoes at that time because I was compelled to do that. And in NICE, I was practicing my guitar. When I became professional, I met guitar and trained as guitar professionals, and then I got a scholarship in a music academy, and I graduated from there in 2019.
So we can also see some of your pictures here of your YAS Academy. Tell us about your YAS Academy and what role did your early life had played in that?
Actually, YAS Academy was one of my biggest dreams. I had it in my head when I was a child because I was seeing so many other children around me, just like me, that they had so many talents, but they didn't have the opportunity to work on it, to grow it. Because in Afghanistan, as you guys know, there was a very bad security conditions as well. We were in a very bad financial problems. So when I found myself as a professional guitarist, as well a gymnast, I was good in art, I had two choices at that time. First, just to work on one field, focus on it, and make myself popular and separate myself from my own kind. And the second was, no, let's do something else. Let's build some academy that is mentioned, YAS Academy, and I established YAS Academy in 2019. So in the YAS Academy, we have several English classes, we have leadership classes as well, a gymnastic club, and guitar classes, Dambura classes. Dambura is a traditional instrument among Afghanistan. Every Afghan loves it. I learned Dambura with myself. It means I didn't participate in any class. So we had Dambura classes as well in YAS Academy. Then we made an anthem group including 15 girls and 10 boys named Atre YAS Cultural Group, which was going to the ceremonies, performing anthem and a group song over there. We made a gymnastic team ready to perform in any programs, and I made a guitar group named YAS Melody, and there were 3 guitarists with me. They used to go to the programs and perform.
Yes. It seems like the YAS Academy was like a really high of your lifetime, you trying to achieve your dream. Tell me what happened when the government changed.
YAS Academy was one of my biggest dreams, and I had it at that time. And I was happy seeing children growing, and that was really lifting my heart. But unfortunately, when government changed in Afghanistan, suddenly in one night, everything changed. That night was like a nightmare. Tomorrow of that night, I see myself all alone with nothing because all of my guitar classes were closed by Taliban, all of my musical instruments were broken by Taliban, and they broke my heart with them as well. All of my classes were closed. I found myself someone all alone with nothing to do. I was making myself happy helping others because I really loved helping others. And at that time, I found myself someone who cannot help even himself. So that was really a bad moment. And we decided to flee the country which was our motherland. All of you guys know what is a motherland like, and no one can leave it. But that was the reason that we migrated to Pakistan, and I was actually kind of depressed. I was in a very severe depression because I lost everything.
I'm really sorry. It seems like you have seen the highs, you have seen the lows, and I really hope that you can find a home where you get your inspiration and hopes. It's an honor to have you here and share my stage with you. I'm really excited for your performance and looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for inviting me here, and it's my pleasure to meet people from Ahankada and Black Hole as well. And one of the other things that I'm proud of is that I met our dream girls. They're a group of very passionate girls and they are singing actually anthem group song. It's been about a while that I am cooperating with them. So we have performances as well in this program. I want to end my speech with a poem from Sadi Shirazi, which is very popular among all Dari and Persian speakers, called Bani Adam, which means children of Adam. And actually that the poem is referred to the humanity, to the recognition, sympathy and empathy between humans. That is, Bani Adam اعضای یکدیگرند که در آفرینش ز یک گوهرند، چو عضوی به درد آورد روزگار دگر عضوها را نماند قرار. تو که از مهنت دیگران بیغمی نشاید که نامند نهند آدمی. Which translates to human beings are members of a whole in creation of one essence and soul. If a member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you have no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jonas. Thank you.